One of the challenges I've seen with, and I'll use employees, even top producers, one of their biggest pet peeves when you're listening to them and they're just venting is that it comes down to they're not seen. And it's very easy for that to happen in sales because oftentimes as a sales manager, we make the connection or the leap that we're paying them a big commission and they're making a big bonus. And in some cases, the salespeople are making more than levels of leadership. And so there's this feeling that why are they feeling entitled? They already get paid. Well, that's a challenge because for the salesperson and anyone in sales knows this, you give up a ton of emotional energy to make those sales. You're constantly acquiescing to the needs of that client so that or that prospect so that you can make the sale. And you are drained on after a day of multiple presentations. And that drained feeling carries over into your personal life. It limits what you do. Now, I'm generalizing. Obviously, there are situations where that doesn't happen. But if a person is a top producer, know that they're giving something up. They're doing things, they're setting up their environment, they've turned off communication with certain people, they've cut off social, whatever it is that they're doing, know that they're giving up something that they wouldn't otherwise be giving up if they were not in sales as that top producer. You don't have to give them anything, but it's about acknowledging and seeing them for who they are. And when they have something to talk about, just listen to them. And sometimes they're just venting, but hear them out without a solution. And the other thing on the relatedness, I would say, is being aware of what's going on. If you're in a situation and Monday's your biggest sales day, let's say it's retail, whatever, and Monday's the biggest sale, the biggest day, or you have a big day for a sale, your top producers, I tell you, they're coming in there, they're ready to go. They have a target for themselves. If you come in and on that morning you talk to them about some problem that occurred last week or some form that they didn't fill out correctly or that they didn't do X, Y, and Z right, you know what? You may have just taken 10 or 20% off of their top just because it's such a big hit to their serotonin levels, and serotonin levels are what they need to be leaning into those challenges. That one little statement, just save it for the end of the day. Better yet, have checkpoint meetings and the big ones talk about in the checkpoint meetings. But you don't want to hit them in the morning any day, even if it's not a big sale day. You don't want to hit them before they go out and start making sales. Just leave that to the end. You want to respect the fact that they're giving up a lot. There's a level of hitting quota, and then another level above that of I'll call top producer. So the top half of the top third, that level, there's no quota about that, right? This is all of them giving. There's a certain amount of energy that they're willing to give for that. And if you're not feeding into that energy, you're cutting that opportunity down.